Welcome to Average Joe's Fantasy Sports Podcast, where we bring you news, notes, and more to help you win your championship fantasy football league. Stay tuned and listen in for the great information we have for you today.
Welcome to another episode of the Average Joe's Fantasy Sports Podcast.
Ooh, you got it.
Yeah. Did you record it?
Of course I recorded it. Come on, man. Don't let I ever make that mistake. So today we're going to bring you a new segment.
Game Changers.
Game Changers. People in your draft that you can look for that can definitely impact your fantasy team right out the get go.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
There's the excitement in you. Look at that enthusiasm. Whoa! So, I'm going to spark it off with a guy that I've been doing for a while. I got him now. Out of the 3 leagues we're in, I believe I have him in 2 out of 3, and that is Martavius Bryant. I might have him in 3 out of 3. Now I think about it. I might actually have him in 3 out of 3 leagues. Now,
Golden.
hey, look, man, he put on 20 pounds of muscle this offseason. He's like Calvin Johnson-esque in size, but he's 6'4", 211, so, I mean, he's a big dude.
That's crazy.
4',
That's crazy.
2, 740. So he's no slouch.
Yeah.
And if he can just stay off the weed for a little bit and stay on the field, he could be a dynamic player. Because after Antonio Brown, someone tell me a star-studded receiver over there. Someone, anybody.
Le'Veon Bell.
He is the next best receiver. He might be actually the second best receiver. Martavius Bryant's probably the third on that for, target shares.
Vance McDonald.
Well, there you go. That's what that was before we were playing Jesse James. But no, you need to get Martavius Bryant. He could be a touchdown monster this year. He's gonna be the one to take the top off the defense. But to have him back, that'll make the offense more effective. Even when they run through Antonio Brown, even being a second look downfield, that's plenty of opportunity to offense that still loves the pass. I mean, they're a great balance, but they be out there so much, they'll run so many plays, everybody will have an opportunity to excel. As far as the big three, between Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant, and Le'Veon Bell, the bees will be stinging. So I'll let you take this one then.
This guy, he's over. People are thinking he's a scrub. His fight is really impressive.
And even last season, he still had 940 some yards and 6 touchdowns.
With Cam Newton having the worst year of his career and having to worry about the line that he's had there. Luckily, they lost their worst. But I think that would start with the game changer and takes the top off for not being the fastest
Big body.
guy. Big body.
Big body. 6'5".
Muscle, he has muscle, and yeah, he was a little out of shape before camp, but now he's gotten off. He's going off too. Like in the preseason, I know he hasn't had Cam Newton throwing to him, but he doesn't need Cam Newton throwing to him. He had Derrick Anderson throwing to him. He's killing him. Nasty touchdowns.
Small stat for you guys. So, 4 games last year, he had 2 or fewer fantasy points. Yet he still finished the season as a top 20 wide receiver, finishing at wide receiver 18 in standard score. So in the rest of those games, he put up enough numbers he never heard.
Yeah.
So,
4 games he screwed you.
I screwed up big time. I screwed up big time. I had him last year.
Well,
Traded him off.
I screwed up thinking Corey would let me go. Instead,
You gotta realize.
it was my life.
We're all here to try to win against you.
That's why I went with Martavius. That's why I had to go with Martavius, because somebody he was staying up against Calvin Benjamin.
Snagged up Kelvin.
He's going at it.
I got
Keenan Allen too.
I got salty on that.
Oh, bro.
Yes, man.
83, so
Odell for Amari, straight up, I'll do it. That would be a good one, but I think Odell's gonna have a better year. I don't know. With the injury right now, it could slow him down.
well, Odell's history is consistent. That's who we coordinators with the stats. Never less than 90 touches in a season, and never less than 50 yards or 10 touchdowns. So, speaking of, we will jump into great segue. We'll just dive right into that, man. We're here, Devontae Parker, with the connection he has with Jay Cutler, and he loves his big receivers. This is just that. Devontae Parker has never been Joel Love. And we're waiting for his final to break out and have a quarterback like Ryan Tannehill, who's more Alex Smith-like, who's never given the ball in the position he needs. Jay Cutler's going to take a chance downfield. He doesn't care. He can't return. He's just going to sling it anywhere. He doesn't care. Yeah, he did.
So I feel like I'm already gonna do I just feel like
I told you, bro.
Devontae, hands down.
I mean,
Look at his
Right
game
now.
now. He's 86 overall. So he's going 86 ADP, so he's going 9th round there. And for a guy who beat the top 20, he's going to be the top 20. Power, 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns, 75 receptions is not out of the question, out of the picture.
right. I'm already feeling a little depressed.
good stat on there. He had 5 games with 79 or more yards, despite seeing 7 targets. Jay Cutler, there you go. I wanted him on the Kings.
I think they
the
were.
Vikings.
I think his breakout year is finally this year. I know everybody's been on the Devontae Parker train for a while, and he's been kind of a letdown over the last
Right.
couple of seasons. I mean, he was drafted in like 2015 or whatever. It's a first round pick, and hasn't came up to that. But this could be the year. So, and
Jay
with Jay
Cutler
Cutler,
is
someone who's
better.
actually willing to sling it, because Jarvis Landry survived because of Ryan Tannehill
Yeah.
being a dink and dunker. Game's changed now. It's time to go deep.
Jay Cutler
And put
is.
Stills on the map too a little bit more because he's gonna be flying downfield as well. So.
Oh yeah. But I feel I'm 100% sure that we all know this. Jay Cutler is 10 times.
It's weird saying that, right?
He's better
It's
than
weird saying that
Tannehill,
Cutler's better, but because when you're in Chicago, it's like, man, he's the worst.
Right. And even when he was with Denver, right? A little bit.
He was way back when, but I thought he was better with Denver.
Kind of. Yeah. I mean, I still didn't like him.
I mean, obviously they saw the flaws in him, and his turnovers were there, and Tim Tebow
Right.
was around the horizon.
Yeah.
Kyle Orton for some crazy reason for a short time being.
Go
But
back to the olden days. Man.
yeah, a little bit. Well, not to the actual old people, but
Oh.
that was
Yeah.
recent years. So.
Yeah, no, he's obviously going to put Ryan Tannehill in his place. Be like, this is how a quarterback should play. And this is how you should throw it to your receivers that are meant to go downfield.
Yeah, not do slant routes and out routes and curl routes the whole dang
Right.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah, big receiver. You don't freaking throw it to him 2 yards.
It's like putting like a LeBron on your team and makes everybody better. But I'm not saying Jay Cutler is a LeBron
It's like
at all.
Oh.
Well, you put a better quarterback
True.
in the slot, and all of a sudden,
That's the CEO.
whoa! Oh my goodness, these players are really good. So
Changes the game.
changes the game.
And-
Game changer.
That's why we have that bet. That's why we have that bet because we both have.
I'm
You
high
have-
on
Yeah,
Devontae
you're
Parker.
you have-
about to take it out, Scott.
Hey, barring injury, we said. So
Barring
if one of them gets hurt,
That's the one downfall with Parker. He does get injured though.
exactly.
He hasn't
but
missed a lot of games, but he just has those like
nagging
nagging
injuries.
injuries. Alshon Jeffrey.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. They'll all be
He's
fine.
gonna have
Hello.
a phenomenal year, game-changing year.
I feel like this is a year for receivers. 'Cause a lot of them are coming
Yeah.
back in healthy. The guys that
Yeah.
were healthy, before the season, didn't get health or hurt during this last week in preseason, when was just a phenomenon of like
I'm-
ridiculousness.
I'm kind of excited since he's in Arizona's division now to see if he's going to stay healthy.
Who?
And that's Sammy Watkins.
Oh, I thought totally thought you were talking about
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah,
I was like,
why-
he is not in the
You're not
NFC.
making his transitions, Scott. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Hey, Sammy
Yeah.
Watkins, I'm excited to see that, but I just don't believe in Jared Goff, man.
Right.
Even-
We thought about putting him on the game changers, but he's way too controlled by Jared Goff. I mean,
Yeah.
there's even so much. Even good talent can only take you so far. So even him being a good talented wide receiver, healthy,
Mm-hmm.
Goff is just a drag
He
down
won't
right
look
now.
at him. He just looks like Cooper Kupp. He's like, oh, where you at? Where you at? Where you
Taking
at?
it.
Who
dunking
else
it.
is here? No, I don't know
Him and
who's here.
Tavon Austin will probably actually get more receptions
Yeah.
because of the way he
He's-
tosses
He's
down.
very
So,
underrated too, man.
yeah.
Poor guy.
We'll save him for another day.
Tavon, yeah, he needs to be on a different team before.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
He would have been awesome with the Falcons. The Taylor Gabriel thing.
Like, he would have been
No, I
nasty.
mean, that's what Taylor Gabriel's doing right now.
Yeah.
It's working out well for him. So
Put him on the Raiders. See how
Word.
good he'll be.
I'm gonna transition to a running back real quick. So
Alright.
Ooh.
haven't got
Let's do
one
it.
in yet. Amir Abdullah. I got some investment in him.
Abdullah.
I only have him in one league. I was hoping to give him a couple more. But, I mean, he's going after Mark Ingram, Adrian Peterson, and LeGarrette Blount. And he's the one that's the clear-cut starter for the
Yeah.
team. He's going after
Yeah.
all those guys.
They're talking about releasing LeGarrette Blount, by the way.
Exactly. And AP and Mark Ingram are in a timeshare together.
Yep.
So his ADP at 61, basically going in the late 6th, early 7th round, depending on what your league setup is. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even though he only had one game in 2016 before he got hurt,
Right.
he had 110 yards from scrimmage in that game, and he left early. So he could have easily gone up from there.
Oh, yeah.
And not to mention, he can catch passes. So if there is a 2-minute drill, he's out there. They're not going to try to scramble to get him out for Theo Riddick if they don't have to. They'll leave him in here. They'll let him do the third downs if he needs to.
Right.
And use Theo as, the receiving back in certain situations, or maybe a few rushes here or there to relieve him. But he's going to get the work and lion's share. They want him to have 200 carries by the end of the season. So why would you not take that?
He'll easily be able to do that, but he has to stay healthy.
He does. That's the
That's
thing.
big key.
Health is a thing there, but
For every player in the league, they have to stay healthy no matter what.
But if the offense plays like they're supposed to, they have good weapons. They have to be honest now because Golden Tate's out there.
Yep.
Marvin Jones has stepped up, and then Matt Stafford he didn't look good in the preseason right away, but Matt Stafford always finds a way to show up somehow.
Yep.
I had him last year as a fantasy quarterback. Didn't regret it one bit. So
I wouldn't regret it having him on your team.
not at all. So, and with the offense moving, if Eric Ebron gets his life together, maybe one day, then it's gonna be a high-powered offense. If they get to the goal line, punching it in.
The Lions can be downright evil. They can be evil on the field.
The NFC
They
North
just
will be a
gotta-
battle.
Yeah, they've just gotta execute.
They challenged the Packers last year, so that was
They
good.
did.
It was good to see.
They did, which was a good thing to see.
Yeah. And
Try to get in that playoff position, but
Or another year with all the people together.
and their
That
defense.
defense is trash. So they're gonna have to be slinging the ball. They're gonna have to be moving. Offense has got to be on point. So that's what they rely on. They're gonna try to outscore their opponents to cover up for their defense. So Amir Abdullah, you can get him again going late 6th, early 7th round. My goodness, for a person that late, and it's like a dead zone there. So why not get a Philly running back depth?
Should have thought about that. Should have.
Unless you value receivers, but there's so many receivers you could get.
But by the 7th round, you could probably have 3 receivers that are rock solid.
Park, or you could
You know,
get him.
you can have him and
Ninth
Calvin
round.
Benjamin by then.
Yeah.
Like you'll need a running back if you keep going receiver
yeah.
0 RB.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. There's your running
Amir
back.
Abdullah.
So and you're not really losing out if he does a little bust.
Right.
It's the 7th round. Shoot, you'll be fine.
And if you waited till the 7th round to pick one running back, you're slacking.
Yeah. My goodness. So we're gonna go back. I want to do this guy because I'm super happy I got him in multiple leagues.
Yeah. And he's
The former Saints,
gonna hold on to
now a
him.
Seahawk. Well, I might hold on to him. He's still. I have Gronk and Jimmy. All right, because he was the best value at that time. Because for some reason he sank to the 7th. I don't know how it happened. So I was like, well, shoot, I gotta grab Jimmy at this point. So Jimmy Graham, game changer. Came back with 923 yards, 6 touchdowns last season after coming off his injury.
Dude was a monster.
What?
Phenom.
Like, I can't compare that completely to AP coming back with ACL tear, but
Yeah, because he rushed for 2,000.
right, and 900 yards isn't like glorious by any means. Neither
Right.
6 touchdowns, but to be able to come back and play from injury, they said that he would never look the same.
Right.
Yeah.
He was playing
looks the
very
same.
well,
Proved everybody wrong.
very well. Patella tendon injuries, that's a hard one to come back from. So, no. I think he could easily put up 900 yards again. Probably get to 6 to 8 touchdown range, and then
We could see
65 to 70 receptions.
The
So-
reason why his numbers weren't as big is because last year Russell Wilson also sprained his knee and ankle and had to play through it. He didn't have to. He chose to play through it.
Which
And it wasn't the same high-powered offense after that.
I have to give Russell Wilson
Oh, he's a
a
bad
lot.
Credit.
A lot.
But now he's healthy.
Yeah.
Offense is healthy. Weapons. Paul Richardson, Lockett. Doug Baldwin. Running game's gonna be a little iffy in my mind.
Yeah, they need to give Case and
And the offensive line is improved, but not enough to where I feel comfortable with Russell staying back there. So I feel he's gonna be breaking out of the pocket a lot. And guess who he's gonna look for? Someone big, someone that he can just chuck the ball to and save the play. Jimmy Graham.
yeah.
6'6". You'll find him anywhere in the middle of the
They'll
field.
have to throw it faster with their left tackle being out for the year.
See?
And Jimmy Graham's the tight ends are the first person you look at.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop it to him.
Drop
Yeah.
it to him.
Yeah.
Opportunities are there. Saw in a couple of preseason games. They're connecting well. He's moving well. So
It's just nasty written all over it. Seahawks
I'm
are back.
Looking
ready.
beautiful.
PPR is gonna be goal, goal, goal.
Gold.
Yeah, and you've
It's
got-
gold. It's gold.
Got him in 2 leagues. 2 out of 3.
Just not fair.
Yep, and I'm playing you in both. I'm playing you in one with him, but then like
Yeah.
2 weeks later I have to play you. Which sucks.
Jimmy. Oh yeah. So look for Jimmy because his ceiling's high. So if he can
Very
play
high.
like close to the New Orleans Jimmy by any stretch, great. Because again, the offense we've talked about before, where the passing attempts for Russell Wilson has increased each year. So he's passed for 500 times last year, 526 I believe. So, I mean, the opportunities are all there.
There's no more.
Especially with no run game, man.
Right.
There's no more beast
Opportunities
mode.
are definitely all there.
There's no more beast mode, so there's more opportunities for him to throw it,
Yep.
him to run out of the pocket, like you said, find the tight end. Game over.
Jimmy.
The Cardinals have a lot of game against them. They have to defend.
Absolutely.
Oh, They got the linebackers for it, though, to be honest. But
Yeah.
ooh, there's a injury though that has happened.
Ooh,
to
let's get a little
somebody.
breaking news in here.
Breaking news.
Breaking
There's
news.
no extent on this injury, but the Bengals wide receiver John Ross got a knee injury. You thought I was gonna say AJ Green. Why would they play AJ Green?
No, they're not gonna play
I
AJ
know.
Green. So
John Ross.
no news
said-
yet, but
They said that he was taken off the field.
Carded walked off. How is he? They say
Um,
stats on or not stats, but information on that.
He left the field like with help, but he came back under his own power.
Good
So
deal.
it's possibly just a sprain. They said that he didn't come back. He wasn't on crutches or anything, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Hopefully just a regular ankle sprain, not a high ankle sprain or anything like that. But good thing they have good depth there with Boyd and LaFell and AJ. I mean, he's supposed to be an impact player, but for now they'll still be all right. So
Ooh. Uh-oh. New England Patriots cornerback Cyrus Jones is feared to have gotten a torn ACL in the very early parts of the game today.
ooh, more on that.
Ugh.
We'll see. I think they might have enough depth to be okay, but if you're a defensive streamer, you don't have to worry about it. If you have New England's defense already,
I'm fine with that.
yeah, I mean, look, I don't want New England to win anything, so that's fine. But if you do have them, you know, keep an eye on how their defense is doing in their progress, so how they fix that gap.
One more random fact, y'all. Victor Cruz also got hurt, who plays for the Bears. He was going to possibly be their slot receiver. Now that leaves no competition for Kendall Wright.
Kendall Wright, step up in there.
And then you also
And
got
Kevin
Marcus
White.
Wheaton, who
Marcus
hasn't
Wheaton's
played at
there.
all, but and he can be good. He was pretty good with the Steelers last year,
A
so
little bit of a drop problem.
So that gives
Yeah,
Kevin White all the opportunity.
not.
No, Kendall Wright will give it
He's gonna get a lot.
because they're going to need to fill the slot position.
And they're gonna probably throw slot a lot, but Kevin White will still get his receptions.
Kendall Wright will get his. It does open it up for Kevin White if he can step up. We'll see what happens there. So
Let's transition this though to a very fast guy who is pretty dang well.
I don't think I have any investment in this guy, which kind of makes me sad.
I
But
know.
this is the perfect opportunity for him, being that the superstar that's on the other side of him
Yeah.
will give one-on-one coverage to this man.
all day. He's
And
gonna.
that is the facts. Big play.
Deshaun Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Zipping.
Going ADP 104.
Oh, 11th round. dude.
11th round.
10-man teams.
Who could possibly be a wide receiver 2-3 on your team?
Oh, easy.
Now, he's always been a boomer bust, but they say that he has more boom than bust this year because of the situation he's in, drawing coverages, one-on-one coverages between him and Mike Evans and things like that, who they're going to have to obviously key on, so that'll open it up for Deshaun Jackson to have a good year. That's what they were trying to do with Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans. When Vincent Jackson doesn't have the speed to do what Deshaun Jackson came in.
Yeah.
And he was still looked fast.
Dude, it's just.
And
that's
they're
wheels
using
for
him
days.
in the run. They might use some runarounds with him, you know. They did a run play. He went. He had one rush for 15 yards in the last preseason game. So,
Really?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
they're using him in the wraparounds too. So
Nice.
he'll be available for more than. He'll be a gadget guy, but he'll be the deep guy as well. And if they're smart, maybe they're going to cross the middle, pick play, let him do some work in the open field. So.
Right.
Bold prediction. Deshaun Jackson will have a rush for a 50-yard plus touchdown this year.
Really?
Yes, I think so. I think on an end around.
Record and save.
It's there. A rush and a catch. So one of each
Yeah.
for 50 yards to the house.
Not in a single game, but
Throughout the season.
throughout the
Sometimes
season,
throughout the
one of
season.
each.
Man, I'm just doing this because I love you. But if that happens, I'm buying you a shot.
I don't drink anymore, so you can buy me a soda.
Shot of water.
A shot of water, I'm down for it. Hydration, baby. Hydration.
So let's make an energy drink or something.
Yeah, make it
Energy
a
drink,
Make
right,
it,
fine,
make it a
I'll buy you.
4-pack.
I'll buy you.
Buy him a 4-pack. Yeah, he needs
Fine.
those. He uses those all the time.
And
4-pack of whatever his favorite monster is.
yeah, and if you don't believe us, just follow us on our Twitter account at Average Joe's
Love
2017.
a picture of me having it.
And we'll
Yeah.
you'll see if he's
Also, the
carrying it or not.
lunch that I get from when from when Devontae Parker has more fantasy points.
Scott loves us just to toss stuff away and lose bets. So
He does.
y'all will learn that throughout the year.
What was the other bet? The Raiders, not the Raiders. It
No.
was the it was the Chiefs will do better than.
I don't
No.
remember the old bet. We'll have to watch episode 1. Wasn't it episode 1?
It was episode 1.
Yeah. We have to go back to episode 1 to see that bet.
I think it was
I'll have
like
to
the
watch
San Diego
it.
or Los Angeles Chargers
No.
will do better than Kansas City, something like that.
No, it was in a different division.
Uh,
I think
We'll
was
figure it
in-
out. We'll read back and we'll
We'll
get into it. But no, here we go. So, Deshaun Jackson. He was first in yards per catch and second in yards for, I don't know what that was.
touch.
I believe it was yards per touch, right?
Yeah, every time you touched it, you got
Yeah.
at least 10. Your average 10.
Yeah, it was yards per touch. So 10.1 yards
So he got a first down every time.
every time.
That's crazy.
All the time, every time. But yeah, that durability thing right there,
I know.
it's gonna be an issue. I mean,
14 games missed in the last 5 years. So 5 seasons.
that's almost 3 games a year. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, but
But if you can get good production for the games he's there.
he will. He will.
Because he's some guy you could probably swap out with in your flex,
Yeah.
you know, if you really had to. So if you can pick the games where he's going to go off
Exactly.
and somehow like
That too.
have some foresight,
Yep.
then you'll be okay.
That too. Yep.
But if you can't predict them, you get those dud weeks, 3 points, 4 points, 1 point. You might be a little salty.
Even though
He's not a target monster.
yeah. So like, if they're playing against like a Green Bay Packers, you're gonna be like, I mean their defense isn't that great, but still, I don't know if you can put them on there. But if they're playing against Jacksonville Jaguars, you're gonna be like,
Yeah. I don't know. Jacksonville's going to get corners.
but that's just corners though. You know.
They don't have a great pass rush. So, but now Djax is someone they're good to pick up again, going in the 11th round. So, I mean,
11th round, bro.
he has a wide receivers 2 ceiling if Jameis Winston plays to his fullest potential.
That's true.
Yes.
There you go.
I mean, from what Jameis was doing in the preseason, he showed a lot of ups and downs.
And if
but
you watch Hard Knocks, they're in there.
he's getting.
They're talking, they're communicating,
I love
they're meeting up in the hotel rooms and having discussions.
I mean,
with the players.
obviously Mike Evans is going to get the majority of the the targets,
Mhm.
but Deshaun Jackson will get enough to keep your fantasy team satisfied.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
He
Absolutely.
can catch too. It's not like he drops wide open passes.
No, he doesn't. I
He's
mean, he may fumble a punt return, but he'll get it back and run into the house.
also that too. I mean, hey,
So out there, be careful if they do use him for any reason. Action Jackson for a reason.
Some
That's
leagues.
what that name.
Yep. Action
True.
Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Look at the Philadelphia Eagles versus the
New York
Giants game where
Giants.
Yeah.
he fumbled that
Muffled
punt and then took it all the way anyway. He said, what, Muff?
Exactly.
I got this.
Man, another great podcast down. Feels good. Feels good.
Feels
We're gonna send you
fantastic.
barrage of uploads, a few of them, just so you know we're coming in a little bit later, but the information is still valid. Some of it might be a little bit outdated, but it's alright. It's alright. We'll bring you new and outdated information as time keeps going.
Tomorrow's going to be a really good podcast. We got the news, all that kind of stuff, updates, whatever.
Freestyle Fridays.
Freestyle Fridays, exactly.
So, beautiful. Stay tuned for that. And we hope to keep more of you guys coming through. You know, hope you guys get on our social media now. Hope you follow us there. Average Joe's 2017 on Twitter. Twitter. Joe Av on Facebook. Go ahead and find us there.
Joe
Av.
Because we the streets.
The streets. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. We out.